Hey guys, it's YesFan001 here, welcoming you to Platinum Trophy number 94, Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts. I actually did the trophy list analysis for this a long time ago, and I think it's by far my most popular in terms of views, although not as popular as, like, Order 1886 that got, like, 15 likes, which I still think is kind of ridiculous. This game, Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts, it's another Cabela's game. How do I keep missing? Seriously. The last trophy is for killing 2 birds with a single shotgun shell. Oh, did I get it there? I might have gotten it there. No, I guess I didn't. But, anyway, Cabela's games are hunting games. This will be the 5th Cabela's Platinum I have, and it will most likely be the last, or the next to last. Because this game left a very bad taste in my mouth. Let's just say that, because I don't know whose fault it was, but somehow my save data corrupted on this game. And even within my the Platinum Trophy Hunting group that I'm a part of, even someone else complained that happened. So it must not be like an issue that was exclusive to me. It sounds like it's happened to other people as well. So my advice is, if you're choosing to go for this Platinum, back up your save to like a USB drive or something multiple times, in case your save data does corrupt. That way you don't have to replay the entire game the way I did. As for the game itself, though, it's really not that difficult of a Platinum as most Cabela's games are. It's a little more time-consuming than some of the other Cabela's games. I would put it closer to like anywhere from like around 15 to 20 hours. The game, it's not that it's a bad game. It's fairly realistic with the hunting. It can be kind of fun. It's got a nice big variety of, animals and such you can hunt, though not really a whole lot of weapons, and the locations get to be kind of bland and such by the end. I mean, it's not that bad of a game overall. It's just, it does get kind of boring, and I mean, that's part of the reason that I'm not much of a hunter in real life, is because I don't really have the patience for it, admittedly. God, I am not having luck. Got it. That's it. Got 2. Finally. Got it. Double feather and Platinum Trophy. And you know what? Can I hit them both? Nope. Okay. I mean, like I said, it's not a bad game, and it could have been a lot better if it wasn't just so glitchy. Like, it froze on me multiple times on both playthroughs, because I had to restart the game after my save data corrupted to get one stupid trophy, and I'll discuss that in a moment. But yeah, it does take a little bit longer because some of the hunts can take longer, but I mean, like most Cabela's games, it's not very difficult, so that is a good thing for sure, is that usually Cabela's games are pretty easy. There are a few that aren't as easy, like I think it's Big Game Hunter 2010 and 2012, as well as Dangerous Hunts 2011 and 2013 are the only ones that are tougher. I have never done those 4. I've done all the others except for Adventure Camp, which is like a PS Move exclusive, and it's like a 1 out of 10 difficulty because it's like really not even Cabela's. So I've done like all the other Cabela's games, I believe, except for those 4 that I mentioned. And all 5 of these that I've platinumed are very easy for the most part. Just maybe have a couple of really annoying parts along the way, like usually the shooting galleries. Alright, so if we look at Cabela's Big Game Hunter, finish the pro hunts, slam, and finish all the regular hunts. That's pretty self-explanatory. You'll get these along the way. So those are all basically sort of story, almost, if you want to call them that. This one can take some grinding, and it can take some time, but there's a real good place to hunt rabbits at it's either the southeast or the northeast region. There's a really good place, I think it's the southeast region, where rabbits will constantly spawn infinitely, so you can grind that up pretty quickly. Collector, you'll get that along the way. Buy all ammunition types. There are multiple types of ammo for each weapon. This is the one that sort of screwed me over with the save data corrupting. If I had gotten this one previously, then it wouldn't have taken me really any time to finish. But buying all scopes, because that requires you to spend a ridiculous amount of gear credits, which are the upgrade points in the game, to buy all the scopes, and that basically requires more than a full playthrough. Requires you to also do some of the like accomplishments and stuff. So that's what sort of held me back from the Platinum. That one isn't too difficult. Just buy everything. That one's really easy. That one's really easy. That one's pretty easy. That one's pretty easy. That one's pretty easy. A lot of those you'll get along the way. These two are a little bit glitchy. You have to look at the spots until they like become solid with the animal tracks and blood. So keep that in mind. That one's pretty easy. You just have to buy it. You'll get that along the way with the optician trophy. That one can be a little bit more annoying because if you get injured by any animals, you'll have to restart the hunt. It's still not too difficult. That one isn't too bad because you can hunt 2 female elk or a male and a female or whatever, so that's actually a little easier. That one's a little bit tougher, but the black bears are a little bit weaker, so that's not terrible. You do that in one specific area. That one, you have to kill a big game from more than 200 yards with a scope like that, but the Southwest is really good for that because it's so open. That one, you don't even have to kill it, you just have to hit it from 250 yards with any scope. That's, of course, the last one I got. That one, yeah, is a little bit luck-based, but it's still not too difficult. That one isn't too difficult. You can just shoot any grizzly in the heart with any weapon. And 10 bears with a semi-auto rifle. That's not too bad either. So in the end, it's as long as the save data doesn't corrupt on you. So my suggestion is back up your save file multiple times, potentially on multiple different hard drives, like external drives and stuff, so that the game doesn't end up doing what it did to me and some other people. But as you can see now, I have African Adventures on PS3, and then Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts, Hunting Expeditions, Outdoor Adventures, and Survival Shadows of Katmai, all platinumed. So I've made very good progress with the Cabela's games, but like I said, after what this game did to me, I don't know if I'm ever going to be playing another Cabela's game again, except for the PS4 version of African Adventures. I plan to do that because it's the first one on PS4, meaning it'll probably run a lot better than the PS3 version. So aside from that, I don't really intend to ever play another Cabela's game, but you never know. Plans might change someday. Well, that and Adventure Camp, but Adventure Camp isn't really truly a Cabela's game, so... Anyway, let's go look at stats. Look at that, 5,502 trophies, level 28, 56%. So less than 500 trophies to go, and I think I can get that by the end of the summer. 94 platinums, 467 golds, 1,374 silvers, 3,567 bronzes. Like I said, I think I can get both 6 more platinums and 498 trophies by the end of the summer. That's my hope, is that I can do that. I can't guarantee it, but I hope to do so. Otherwise, I think my next platinum is hopefully going to be Ether 1, if I can figure out where I went wrong on one of the trophies. Which I got all the collectibles, I just apparently didn't take all the core memory photographs. But aside from that, that's the only other game that I have to play at the moment, and I think that that'll be my next platinum. And then after that, I don't really know what'll come after that, but that'll put me 95, so we'll see. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you next time.